let's go ahead and boot up the system. Because everyone loves seeing the fucking logo when it comes up, don't they?
Of course.
Well, this will be my first time seeing it.
Give me the goods.
We want the goods.
Somebody changed the signal on me when I wasn't looking.
Well, you've been showing your roommates how to use your system, so of course someone's going to use it when you're not paying attention.
Oh.
Yes.
Nostalgia.
Glorious.
Huzzah! And I probably need to find my tablet so I can actually see chat. Because that's kind of important.
Maybe.
Oh great, PETA's trending again on Twitter. What the fuck?
Of course it is.
That can't be anything but stupid.
Hmm.
Bah. And this is Weeb MMO Simulator, definitely.
It is a bit.
Yes.
Re-scree? Scree-ree.
Re-read the screen.
Does that mean we've already screed before for re-screeing?
I'd say so.
Most probably.
I can't tell if this is a native thing or stretched. Ah well, I guess it doesn't matter. It's gonna look good either way. I'm assuming the audio is coming through just fine.
Yes.
All good.
Excellent.
Gave it a quick test before muting it.
Well, this actually does have voice acting in it. Cat, you're a butt.
Oh dear.
You're gonna recognize some anime voices in here.
Yeah, you do hear similar voices crop up in so many, it's insane.
Yeah, like
That's
Anime
very true.
Grandpa.
Like the voice for Ryukyukusuke in bloody Bleach being the voice for, oh god, what's that name from? Gurren Lagann.
Now that's
It's so
German.
completely different.
Königin der Finsternis stellt schließlich ein Heer auf.
That
Der
is.
Baron, König des Lichts, grüßt sie. Und sie treffen sich am Fuße des Regenbogens. Die verfluchte Welle muss gemeinsam bekämpft werden. Der See von Alba brodelt. Der große Baum des Lichts fällt. Alle Macht zerfällt zu Tropfen im Tempel von Arche Köln. Wesen ohne Schatten, ihre Welt zerfällt zu nichts. Der Mann des Schattens auf der Suche nach dem Abenddrachen kehrt niemals mehr zurück.
Okay, user registration is done. Now for a name.
Oh my
Yasuhiko's
god,
probably
it's the
already
voice of
there
the
waiting
little
for me.
glasses dude from
I better
Digimon.
hurry.
Yep.
The little who? Glass. Oh, is he?
That was it.
Yeah.
The English
That's
voice,
magic.
yes. Unfortunately, he's not the voice I prefer. I prefer the original Japanese because they destroyed part of the story in the English.
Mm-hmm.
That's a shame. Yeah,
If you ever want to watch that with me, we're watching sub, not dub. Sorry.
That's fine. I'm used to watching a sub anyway. Sounded weird to say.
Registration process for the world is finished. Bah. Reconfirming your character name. Now this is a fun little thing here. Bah.
Yeah, wouldn't mind watching some Digimon with you at some point.
It's a good series. Not to mention the music was so much better for the Japanese one as well.
Yeah, and it would be nice to see one of my original fairy crushes again.
Which one would that be?
Leomon.
Why am I not surprised? It's always the big pussies.
After that, it was one of the big evil dudes, the Devidramon, the punk-looking four-armed dragony guys.
Yeah.
Those were so absolutely gorgeous.
Indeed.
I mean, horrific and mean. I'm such fairy trash.
Bah.
Fury underscore.
Where
Holy, what the?
Oh wow.
What? Fury? What the fuck?
You cheeky nugget.
Thank you, hun. Wow.
No worries.
What the fuck? Thank you.
It's my pleasure.
I'm not used to people using that. Alright, the fun thing is I get to actually go ahead and just use the name I use online, plus the actual character name for the Avali.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can.
Lorgans and Trinopix.
And I thought you might like a surprise.
Please enjoy the world. Bah. You guys are too good to me. You have mail. No, it's you've got mail. I can't do it properly. The system of the world has been updated to version 2.75. With this update, we've been adding monster tolerances, elemental hit, treasure chest items, etc. You bingus. Bah!
Oh dear, oh dear.
My headphones are good enough that it actually sounds like the fucking window.
I've actually yet to use those systems, actually. I've got enough bits to mess around with anything with you.
Well, I'm also looking for things people want to submit to it. Thank you for registering. This is a registration mail to complete the registration process. The world, the game, is comprised of several servers. Adventure begins by inputting codes at the Chaos Gates and Brute Towns, which are located in each of the servers. Let me introduce you each of the servers in Brute Towns. Aqua Capital Mac Anu, a Delta server root town. Mac Anu means son of the goddess. There are waterways throughout the town, and the sounds of scenery will bring you peace. Highland City Dun Loreg. I don't know what that symbol's supposed to be. Zero server root town. Dunloreg means the Weaver Guardian. It is a city protected by sprites with buildings made of rocks coexisting with nature. The wind will challenge the adventurers on their quest. Cultural City, Carmina Gadalica. What the? Did it just force close Twitch?
I don't
Yes, it did.
Hmm?
It force closed my app on the tablet.
Oh.
Unless the
Weird.
cat did it when I wasn't looking.
It wouldn't surprise me.
You cheeky little shite. Get away from the tablet.
It wouldn't surprise me if they somehow managed to activate it with one of their little beams.
He's a bastard.
Mm-hmm.
What, now you want to update? Ugh, fuck you. Alright. Can you let me actually go into creator mode, please, you bitch?
Oh dear.
Okay. Fuck you, app. Technical difficulties. Oh no. Song of the Gale. It is a metropolis, a fusion of science, traditional cultural knowledge. An aerial city of Fort Oof. Sigma server root town. Fort Oof means Fort of the Elves. Originated as a fort built in preparation for the war with Carmina Gadalica. But since the peace agreement has acted as a watchtower for monsters. And Relic City, Leah Fail. Omega server. Means the Stone of Destiny. This city was a holy city. What? Google Play, why do you suck? Ba 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 ba.
Ah.
Ba.
Bye-bye, indeed.
Update now, bitch. There we go. Cat, what is it with you and going near the tablet? You big fuzzy pain. Hey, have you finished registering? What kind of character are you? Oh, and like I said at school, you'll regret it if you use a smart-ass name. I'm Orca in the world, so keep that in mind. Don't call me by my real name. You can be a different person when you're there. Well, more like the guy you want to be. Anyway, I'll be a root town. News. The real-time transportation control system ended its trial period today and will be fully operational starting tomorrow. It's predicted that chronic traffic jams will be resolved by this system. This system's main feature is the ability to control and address traffic lights depending on the situation. It can be used to predict the timing at railway stops, and when there is a crime, it will turn all traffic lights around the area red to prevent the culprit from escaping. Of course, it is questionable as to whether criminals will follow the traffic laws. Wait a minute! There's a reference to Tail Concerto up there!
Mm-hmm.
I just noticed that. I want to play that game again. Why is it so expensive, and why is it not available digitally? God fucking damn it.
Because all things you want are expensive.
Sony has announced they will soon sell a Neuro head-mounted display, the Neuro Goggle FMD. It is customized for the popular CC Corporation game, The World. Retail price has not yet been set. Compatible with mega popular online game, The World. Lightweight with rainbow eye coating. Maximum of 100 an hour consecutive use using the CC iron battery. Hot mess.
Yes.
I think 20 million is kind of a low bar now. Then again, this was published back in the early 2000s. Alright, Twitch, are you gonna work? Please fucking work. They moved the stream manager again. That's what fucking happened. Alright, here we go. Bored. I was gonna go ahead and clear these out, since I've read these before. Basically, the idea was this was meant to simulate an MMO experience where you'd look at things like forums to understand more about the game and stuff like that.
Sounds about right.
And then Final Fantasy XI came out.
Yeah. And I was like, hey, where's you? But the actual thing. Have fun.
There we go, just about done. Alright, and in we go. Yes, Twitch is indeed twitchy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you made it. Hey, it's me, Orca, the Blade Master.
Whoa! You look so different from the real Yasuhiko. Nothing like the real you.
Hey, in this game, I'm Orca. Regardless of what I am in reality, I'm pretty well known here. What?
No, you look great.
Anyway, take this.
And look how stilted the animations look, too.
Yep.
Reminds me of early MMOs on that part, too, doesn't it?
It definitely does. Oh.
It reminds me of bloody Forsaken World.
Member address is the flash mail address you can only access in the world. With flash mail, you can exchange messages with others in real time, as long as you are in the world. It's mostly used by newbies to contact other players to form a party. Try it out by inviting me to join your party. First, press the triangle button to open the menu.
I love how they make
In the menu,
the tutorial
select party.
basically like you would be helping a buddy
Next,
learn a game, too.
Choose a player you want.
Mentor
Since
XP
you-
is good XP.
Now, press the X button twice to send a flash. Ah, got it. Join my party. It's kind of weird mailing each other when we're face to face. See? My name appears under your screen. That means I'm in your party. By the way, flash mail is only available when you're in a town. Oh, and you can't contact people when they're not logged into the world. People do have a life, you know. We're not online 24/7. In other words, you can't always count on the same members to form a party. So, try to get as many member addresses as you can. You'll have more fun that way. Well, how you play is up to you. But since EXP and stuff isn't divided among party members, you really don't benefit if you go solo. Okay, well, why don't we head off? There's nothing to worry about. I found a perfect place for newbies. This is the Chaos Gate, a sort of transfer device that takes us from one place to another. Now, press the X button. In the world, each play zone is called Select New Keyword. This is the keyword screen. At the top is the entry plate. You put the 3 selected keywords. Left of the entry plate is all the keywords. You can collect more of them by reading your emails. Now, let's enter some keywords.
And the cats are fighting again.
Select
Of
bursting
course.
from the list.
Of course they do that as soon as you start streaming.
Next, for the last one in part C,
Always
select
away.
Aquafield. Now
Destruction
you're done
Ninjutsu.
Oh, one more thing. You see the symbol on the left next to the keyword? That's the server symbol. It indicates which server you are currently logged on to. This symbol is Delta, so we're logged on to the Delta server.
Cats.
Get the water bottle out.
Man, she's puffed up. We got a cat fight right in front of the TV. Even if I had the camera on, it would be out of sight though.
Aw.
The list on the bottom right is the area status list. See the jewel next to the field type and dungeon? That indicates how the selected keyword affects the status. For example, check the field type. See the jewel on the right? This means that the field type is being determined by Aquafield, the keyword in C. We don't know what kind of field the current keyword will create until we get there. But once we learn the effect of that keyword, we can combine it with other keywords effectively. For more details, check it. All right, let's get going to the Delta Bursting Passed Over Aquafield. Select.
Bah.
Blimey.
This is a
Before
blast
we
of the
get
past
going,
in more than one
let
way,
me
isn't
explain
it?
to you about the camera
Yep.
control. During the game, enemies will attack from all
What's
directions.
called character generation.
The idea is to adjust your view quickly.
Bring back so much
I'll
nostalgia.
explain more later. First, rotate the camera. Push either the L1 button or the R1 button to move
At
the
this rate, you
camera.
have to boost up MC Universe again.
Good. You can zoom the camera in or out by using the right analog stick. Try it. Yeah. Finally, you reset the camera by... There.
Can't skip this
If you
shit.
want to return to the town, press the triangle button and
Of
select
course you can't.
grassland, wilderness, and jungle are some of the field types. You can set them with keywords.
Hello, pussycat.
The combination of field type and weather determines the area elements.
Come on. No, 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 no. Lay where I want, cat. There we go. Good girl.
For example,
I'll give you
if it's
5
a
minutes and
grassland
you'll be
and
back
it's
up.
raining, that area
Yeah,
will
she's
be
a
a
pain in the
water
butt.
element stage. The elements also affect the type of monsters that will appear and the items you can get. Don't worry about it now, as you get used to it. Now, let's get going. You see the red down arrow on it? In the dungeon's deepest level, there's a god statue that usually holds a rare item.
Huh? Yes. You can have some cake.
Cake. I like cake.
I don't like how your thumbs popped when you did that.
Returned.
I don't want to fucking know. That sounds awful.
It's not about you, Lazarus, don't worry. They're talking to their roommate.
Dude, you sound like a bunch of freaking pop rocks going off. Your joints sound like a bunch of damn pop rocks.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
I see when they stand up in the morning, they sound like rain on a metal roof.
Yeah, when Ember stretches, it's like metal on a tin. It's like rain on a tin roof.
Yep, exactly that phrase.
But enemies are often tougher down there. You yellow. You're a... You press the triangle button to open them. Okay then. When you before what? It's your okay. Okay then. Next. Well, if you when you
All right, there we go. And this reminds me also of when you'd have a bigger friend come in and help you with shit. They'd come in and absolutely destroy everything.
Ah.
I found a Mandragora. This kind of makes me want to play Final Fantasy XI again.
This kind of makes me want to play Final Fantasy VIII.
Why 8 specifically?
Because of how the skill systems work, and the menu looks very similar.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
7's my favourite, but 8, just this one screams to me.
8 has always been my
Technically,
favorite.
I have most of the games now.
Dungeon.
I have no interest in 13 though.
One.
Nah,
I'll admit though, I hate the protagonist of 8, but the actual plotline and
the protagonist of 8 is
it.
boring as fuck.
He's a mopey guy who
The
does not want to be
sprite
leader, but for
ocarina
some
will
reason
warp you to
people
the
keep on
surface,
giving
but
leadership
you can't
roles.
use it during. This is. You should know that there are 2 types of This one's booby trap. Just.
Yeah, I remember someone trying to help explain RuneScape to me when I first played it.
God, I sunk so many hours into that game due to me and my brother sharing the account.
I still have my account. Man, it looks like they have a corn cob up their ass when they're walking.
Thank you for that thought. I did not need that in my head. Oh boy. How dare you?
What the?
Oh, it can be
Did you
worse.
just see that?
Yeah. Was that thing chasing her?
Yeah, but something like that on this level?
Meow, 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 meow. Man, she poofing up a bit. That tail is fluffy.
Poofy thing is poofy.
Super poofy.
Super poof.
Dun da da da. The puffy pussy.
Oh wow.
That.
That is a couple of different meanings.
Yep.
Well, if your mind is dirty, that's not my fault.
I'll withhold my tongue.
Oh, face it, you want to blep.
Yes. I need a blep emote.
Better watch out. We're trapped in
You
here.
also need to snap
In the
mom in your
dungeon,
tail.
there are rooms with traps. The only way to get out of a trap like this is by activating.
Okay, there is something to the
All
numbing
right,
of my tail.
let's charge.
Num num.
Faye is technically grape flavoured, and the purple places tend to be a bit more flavourful.
Yeah, that snaps just nom tails.
I guess we're sparkle dogging it now.
Nope, I've never been a Sparkle Dog. I was glowing before Sparkle Dogs were a thing, thank you very much, and I would never go anywhere near hecking pastel shades.
Pastel Foxy.
And yes, I always go with pastel because of Babylon 5 and I'm thinking pastels.
A pastel.
Hey, some people can rock it.
I've never liked it. It always felt off. Like people actually trying to be cartoon characters, particularly when they have the pastel clashing lipstick and cheeks. Long-time Sparkle Dogs have made it even worse. Let's tell the entire sermon.
It feels our Sparkle Cat's a thing.
Probably.
There's some people who have more color than a Lisa Frank art book. Bah.
Bah.
This is the room with the
All I'm gonna say
statue.
is
There's
Sparkle
only
Foxy.
one of them at the dungeon's deepest level. You can get rare items from it. That's enough
That's the point. I'm
adventure
starting
for
to
now.
figure out how to get my tail
Let's
to
grab the
glow
treasure
videos.
and get back to town, shall we? If we had a sprite.
It's
Pretty
the one
texture.
that's missing.
So we gotta go back the way we just came.
An extra missions layer for it.
That's what I was literally about to say.
Okay.
Bah.
I'm trying to figure out how to get my tail tip to glow. Because it's part of my sonar that has been missing on
Tail
my
go
Neo's back.
boom.
It's supposed to go vroom. I have used it as a... I almost said one thing, flashlight.
Whoa, we're glitching out.
Oh no, dark tunnel. I'll just pull my tail around, use my tail to select.
Or was the rumor true?
Take this.
Huh?
Please take this. There's no time. Please.
What's this?
A great force. The power it holds can bring forth either salvation or destruction at the whim of the user.
You're...
It's coming.
Run. It'll kill you. What the hell? What is this? There's something wrong. Nothing works. It wasn't supposed to be this way. I'm sorry. Get out of here.
Oh.
She's a soft bean. Soft kitty, fluffy kitty, little ball of scars.
You right, Miffy?
System error. Meow.
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 Meow 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 meow.
Meow 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 meow.
Anyway, cutscene continues.
Yep.
What was wrong with Yasuhiko? Why was he upset? I wanted to ask him, but he wouldn't even pick up the phone. And then, the next day, I found out that Yasuhiko had been hospitalized.
Naughty.
I rushed to the hospital, but they wouldn't even let me see him. But I guess it's better this way. I didn't want to see him all week, and he wouldn't want that either.
Well.
But what the hell happened to him? I have a feeling that the key to it is somewhere in the world.
My cat is being a butt.
Just a cat being a cat.
Cat is butt. To all users of the world, we apologize for the inconvenience due to problems with our servers. Currently, we are focusing our efforts on finding the cause of the problem. However, in order to proceed efficiently, we will limit play to only the Delta and Zero servers. Thank you for your understanding.
I should post on the board about Yasuhiko. Maybe someone will respond to it.
All services are currently unavailable due to maintenance. Just like the honking, don't you? To toe the toe book. To bits is login for me. Please help.
Oh my.
Please help me.
That totally isn't ominous.
Not at all.
I can't read it. Bah.
Bah.
What? What is it? You got something to say?
No.
Oh, I get it now. You are a newbie, aren't you? I might have guessed. Well, are you or not? Come on now, don't be shy. You can tell me. Listen, in case you're not aware of it, you're being very rude. It's impolite to stare at someone like that. You have to understand it's the same as the real world. Don't you
We
get
can hear
it?
your TV organs.
Huh?
Last chance.
The
What
TV
is
can
up
be
with you
heard.
anyway, huh?
From your mic.
Come on, will you say something already?
Is that better?
Yes, hopefully you can still hear the game though for yourself.
Yeah.
Good.
I just like doing that because I don't experience the delay that way. Which can make it a bit awkward. Guess I'll get my gear first. I want to collect some information as well. There we go. You watch a lot of TV. What do you think about those reality shows? Correct, there are some scary enemies. Okay, yeah, that is just...
You...
Ba...
Ba,
Ba... Ba...
ba, ba.
Scram, scram,
Ba,
scram,
ba,
scram,
ba,
scram.
ba, ba, ba.
Wait a sec!
Baba Booey.
Yeah, you!
Probably
I know
indeed.
some interesting keywords. If you go with me, I'll tell you what they are. Do you want to know? Right on! That's the spirit! Spoken like a true newbie.
Doing
The keyword-
Sword Art Online game before it was a thing.
Doing Isekai before Isekai.
I wouldn't call this isekai.
Okay.
Wrong genre. But there is actually a genre for this. I forgot what it's called though. Here, we're going to go to Sussy Land. Be right back.
What?
Yes, it's the land where we find snips because they're so sussy.
What?
Sussy Land.
I'm more wondering about the snap part.
Steps are, well, suspicious anyway. They always have been.
Suspiciously
people that will.
fluffy.
And the big tails always flopping around. Always like.
The snip in the china shop.
I'd be more worried about a Link being in a China shop.
Hiya!
There goes all the China.
And here we go.
Whoa, this place is...
Delicious.
Huh?
Delicious
Never mind, let's
tears.
go.
And somebody set this up in Neos.
Oh?
Yeah. Somebody built a replica of this level in Neos.
Oh, is it
Oh.
this?
We've got to go there.
We can do that
Okay.
after stream.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
What is that thing? Stay back! Oh no! So that's it. Pretty weak, huh? What do you know? You didn't even need my my help at all, did you?
Meow, 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 meow. This game's pretty cheesy, but it's cute.
Oh,
Yeah.
Statue. It looks so sad.
Not sure where the anime fits in with the movies.
Venus, Magus. I can't read anything else. The inscription is faded.
By the way, I guess you can tell that I'm a newbie too.
Yeah.
It must be pretty
By the way,
obvious.
this voice actor also voiced Waffle in the English version of Tail Concerto.
But you still hung
Oh,
out.
I know.
You know what? You're nicer than I thought.
Oh, sorry, sounds familiar.
His dismayed voice is just kind of
I'm
funny.
trying to find.
Actually, I forgot.
Hey, what are you doing?
Are they male or female?
What about you?
The voice actor.
No time to explain.
It's kind of
It's
hard
too
to tell
dangerous
with
here.
anime.
What?
I'm telling you to get out. Leave here at
It
once.
can be. And don't even get me started on the various different voice actors that voiced Tails in all the different things.
Because you could recognize him as a who's who of anime.
But how?
More,
Tell me
you
what's
had
going on
an
here.
actual kid
It
voicing
should
them,
have been. It should have been.
then
Dan. Why is it
female voice
glowing
actor,
like that? It's
and
so
another guy, and
freaky.
then another female voice
Is
actor.
this for real?
It's a bug from a computer virus. The virus is rewriting the data. It has a hit point that's infinite.
This
Get
is
it
the
right.
one.
As you straws
You
whoever
must
was doing the
escape.
voice acting that day.
While I buy some time.
It makes it very difficult for me to work out
Kill you.
if Tails,
You can't kill it.
what
Leave
Tails
me
is.
to be killed.
Oh dear. At least with Sonic, you know that he's just a jock.
The book.
Mm-hmm.
Open the
Because that is his standard voice.
Open the book.
The book?
Open
The
the
power it holds
book.
can bring forth either salvation or destruction at the whim of the user.
You use the installation book, Book of Twilight. You have installed an application.
This is why two-factor authentication is important.
This is why you don't this is why you don't install random applications you've downloaded from the internet.
Yep. Exactly.
You now have Virus Core M.
That was like the
Congratulations.
Orca.
That skill. Now, I understand. You are the same as the virus. To think that I was saved by someone like you.
No! That's not... I don't even know what's...
Do not lie to me! Recently, many places within the world have been damaged by a virus. Those who willfully spread the virus and destroy this world for their own amusement, they shall receive no mercy.
No, that's not me,
I did not expect to find the one responsible so soon. Draw! Draw your sword, now!
I won't! There's no reason to do that!
There is for me.
No! I don't want to fight!
What is the matter with you? That's hardly the way to talk to someone who just saved your life.
I still do not trust you. I just require the time to think this through. But if I find out that you are indeed in with them, I will kill you.
Edgy. Very edgy.
That was rather
Edgy
childish
as a
for
hedgy.
Balmonk of the Azure Sky, the descendant of Fianna.
I do not speak with hackers.
That boy, he's a friend of your partner.
Orca?
Because of course they have to have some sort of hacker characters.
And I panicked. That's when I heard her voice. It was the voice of the girl who gave the book to Orca.
I see. But what are you going to do if the data bug shows up again? That power put your friend... sorry.
I don't even know what this power is. Or what she wanted Orca to do. And what am I supposed to do with this power? All I want to do is help Orca.
Bah.
Bah.
Well, I've got to go. Today was, I don't know what to say, but... Oh, well?
You oh-woing fiend.
Good night.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Bah.
Zip time.
Sippy sips.
Yep.
G
Sippy
fuel.
Ah,
Yeah,
G
make
fueling
sure-
it up.
Gotta make sure the burp stays hydrated.
It helps make sure that they are puffy.
Bah.
Oh my.
That doesn't make feathers fluff up, it mats them down.
I'm sure there are ways. Blow dry, maybe.
I know how to make a fox puff up. Just go ahead and blast them with a fire hydrant, and then hit them with a hair dryer.
How dare you?
Hey, it works.
What's next? Have me walk over one of those air vents in New York?
Are we pulling an
No, I heard-
Oliver and Company?
Well, I heard a tumble dryer is quite good.
I'm not bouncing around.
Oliver County is a movie I haven't seen in a while.
Hmm.
Some of those old Disney movies are pretty good. But why do they always make some of the villains just fucking hot?
I know. Like everyone has the hots for
Like they
Scar.
were trying to
You know
make
it.
them some sort of they were trying to make an evil gay stereotype or something, but they ended up just making the character fucking hot.
And you know the one who actually drew that character is sitting there
Is gay as fuck.
smirking going,
Cat, chill the hell out.
It's just
Is
like,
it-
no.
Is it just like widely meowing?
no, she's going full-on squirrel mode.
Oh no. So they're just bouncing around?
Boing, boing, zoom, zoom, boing, boing.
No, don't worry. Mine's fully asleep on my lap. Very happy.
Hyper asleep, hyper awake. Meow.
I'm wondering if mine will just come back and leave a present in the middle of the living room.
Some cats do that.
Present being a bird or a mouse.
But yeah, I played this game a little bit, and then I decided that would be good to stream now and then.
Yeah.
The only downside is if I want to play through all of them, the next one, like I've got 1 and 2, 3 is $70, 4 is 300.
Holy hell.
Feel free to take a look on eBay.
And I shouldn't mention I've got a copy.
PAL, of course.
Just didn't realise it was that expensive to get one now. I'll get a copy of it.
It is! Then there's also the GU series, which I think was the only one that was re-released. I think they're separate, aren't they? Ah, look, we have a response to our forum post. Deleted.
The message I posted is deleted.
The World for Idiots. This volume will go above and beyond the world with strategy, tips, and advice on how to get the most enjoyment from the game. Good luck! Hey, remember how you used to get all those Prima strategy guides and everything for MMOs? Those are still fun to look through because they're so outdated, it's hilarious. Like, the Brady Games guide for Final Fantasy XI is notoriously incorrect. I don't really understand it, but I believe you. I'm actually really busy, but I'll help you when I have time, so call me up. I've seen your powers. You can rewrite the monster's data by performing data drain when the OK sign is flashing. If you use it wisely, you will be very valuable in your future. You will need its powers. You can check the spread on the gauge with the skill selection menu. When the spread is at 100%, there will be a lethal effect on your character, so be aware of the spread of the viral infection. If you defeat monsters without using data drain, the spread will decrease little by little. Another warning. You are always being watched. Though you may not wish it, you will be the eye of the storm in the world. That is the fate of the one who bears the bracelet. Prepare yourself.
She knows about my bracelet.
Bah!
Bah.
Bah!
Bah.
Mega bah. And the cats are picking fights with each other. They do not like sharing the laundry basket. So they come up and bap each other.
I saw a strange character in the alley. It looked like a cat. Is it possible to edit like that?
A cat? Oh yeah, I saw it too. I prefer bunny girls though.
Kitty, kitty, kitty cat. Meow, meow. She is so zoomy.
Hey! I found a great area that's full of aromatic grass.
Zoom,
Wanna
zoom,
go?
zoom.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's get ready
song
then.
stuck in my head from Macaros.
Mia!
Mia is kind of goofy and weird.
Excuse me.
I haven't watched Macaros in so long, yet I still have most of the theme tunes in my head.
You. Yes, you.
I have to rewatch that now. It's a big series.
That's a unique bracelet.
Oh.
Can I take a look?
Can you see it?
Yes, of course. Do you mean to say you can't see this nice bracelet? Even if you can't see it. As long as you know it's there, it's the same thing as seeing it, right?
Bracelet? Hey, what are you talking about? I can't see any bracelet, Mia.
Well, thanks a lot for letting me look at your bracelet. I have a feeling we'll meet again. Somehow. Well, see you around.
Well, I recognize one of those two. I think Elk is in the anime.
What about the aromatic
Not
grass?
sure.
Oh yeah, Elk's the main character from the anime.
I don't know what order it's all in, though.
The anime probably takes place before this.
Cat, you're silly.
Silly ho.
Silly fluffy hoe. Ba 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 zoom zoom.
Okay.
And we have a level appropriate level to level in.
Oh my. That title.
Alrighty then, there we go. know, this combat kind of reminds me of the console version of Dragon Age in a way.
I see that.
The weird hybrid between menu and not menu. There we go. It's really kind of annoying until you get more of the skill, more of the ability to do the skills, though.
Yeah.
They'll also save your butt a lot. Speaking of which, Dragon Age is another pretty interesting game, but it is a long, long, long game.
Yeah.
So very long. I also really do like the music in this.
It isn't too bad.
I'm wondering if I do have the best cable setup for the PS2 though.
We have to cover that sometime.
Then again, it might come down to how I'm deinterlacing it.
Yeah, it might be.
Guessing you've acquired frogs.
Frogs?
The mandragora, they look like frogs.
I don't know, all I know is they're pig food.
This spring has a...
Did you lose a golden axe? What? Night? Let's see. Then is it this? Till next time, goodbye.
Did this item...
Aw. Bah.
Bah.
Oh, cuties. Cuties everywhere.
Go to the bird.
Especially a fox.
No, I'm the fox dude.
is.
You just love tasting the sparkly bit.
Yes, Sparkle Fox.
I am Snap, therefore I must nom tail.
I don't know why. Why is it always Snap's nomming tails in images?
Because for some reason they just like to nom their own tail. Probably because it's long enough for them to actually catch when they run around in circles.
It's like super poof. Yes, kitty, what are you doing?
Indeedy.
My cat is weird. Huzzah. Dungeon crawl. How are you? Come on in. I never really watched the anime. But I do know that a lot of people liked it.
I've actually gone around and watching it myself. It looks fun.
Could be good. I know that most of the DVDs came with, most of the games came with a DVD.
Cute.
Ah, starting work? Cool.
If I remember watching it, it was Sword Art Online before Sword Art Online.
Yeah.
The Sword Art Online, I think, basically just copied it. Be right back. Yeah. I really do think the reason I've been liking a lot of old consoles lately is because you don't have any of the bullshit from newer systems, like long install times, or taking forever to get into a game, for most of them at least.
And microtransactions.
Yeah, they can take their live service and shove it right up their ass.
Especially Square.
Yes! Did you hear how they basically ruined a nice little racing game by putting bullshit into it?
No, by her Babylon's fell.
Well, it did fall. It did fall.
Which racing game?
The Chocobo one.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And apparently there's already hackers in it too.
Well, I don't think anything was lost. Please insert disc 2. Yeah, that can be the case for some games. Not many games in this generation had multiple discs. And then you had things like Star Ocean. That was a PlayStation 2 game with multiple discs, which is crazy. I got bombed! Yay! I think the most recent game I played on stream that had multiple discs was Legend of Dragoon. In my second ever playthrough of the game, that was a good one.
I think that's when Space Scene raided you.
What? Oh no! Snoot!
Boop the snoot.
All the boopage and all the snootage.
No.
Boop boop boop. That's snoot.
Boop boop boop. The snoot.
Yeah, I think that's when Space Scene raided you, and I followed.
Oh, you followed from that raid? That was a long time ago.
I think. I know. I remember. I watched you playing one of your Legend of Dragoon streams. Could have been before that.
Yeah, I made people lose their mind with my voice, with my terrible voice acting. Like with the character Ruff. Life's rough. And then there was that moment where Kongal just Kool-Aid manned through the fucking wall.
Oh, I think oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that's a clip. We have a clip of that.
I'm guessing the voice acting was rough.
Ah, you mean Star Ocean, Gun Griffin? Yeah, it can be a bit of an adventure. I was playing it for a while, and it can be pretty engaging. But I kind of stopped playing after a while. I don't remember why. Sometimes it's just hard to finish games. Like, really hard to finish them. Like, I don't think I'll ever finish a Elder Scrolls playthrough. Not let alone complete. Getting Tiger Claw is a really good option early on. Because AOE, oh yeah!
Oh, damn. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to shoot.
Ah, what's going on?
Oh no!
Nah, I completely forgot. I had to sort out a few things.
Alright, Doodles Bean.
Take
I'm
care.
back in a little while, okay?
Alrighty. Bye-bye.
Bye boys, and have a great stream.
Oh, I usually do.
Oh, indeedy.
Boop.
Have fun.
Boop sure. Bye.
Well, of course.
I found the goodie bag!
Oh, looks like we won't need to resize the PNGs this time. They picked
Yeah, I kind of expected someone to not be staying the entire thing.
so you anticipated.
Yep.
I'll be the back.
Kinda wish they let you do a class selection thing, but meh. That's missing part of the experience. Bah! Fluffy bugger. Ma. And sometimes you just have to wait for mana recovery. Knocking goofballs. Naughty, naughty. I really wish that stuff would arrive sooner, though. A lot of it's going to arrive when I'm getting ready to go back to work. And it's just the worst. Die. Level up. Huzzah.
Yeah? What's up? Yeah.
Alright, item
You want to trade some? Immature egg.
Yeah. Immature egg.
Bark.
Hello, Foxer.
Ooh.
Hi, T.
What are you calling an immature egg?
Well, I found one.
In what game?
.hack. That's what we're streaming today.
Golden egg.
And a golden egg.
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 I think there was a time period where Shippy wouldn't shut up about this game.
Yeah.
Ah.
But just so everybody knows. Egg.
Egg. Egg.
Egg.
Egg.
Egg. Egg.
Certifiable egg. Die. Come on, die. Stop running, bitch! Holy
T?
T is bean.
Beanie, beanie, bean. I have beans.
Why are you being a bean?
Oh, of course, you're a human being.
Now, speaking of games that let you get random dungeons like this, one of my favorite games for that is actually Dragon Quest Monsters. Good games.
Immature egg.
Immature egg. Eggy.
Egg.
Egg.
Yeah?
Egg.
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 Oh no.
Egg.
I know that there's one server that I had added that just has an entire channel devoted to egg.
I still think one of my favorite videos of all time on YouTube is called, I think it's called How to Make Eggs Benedict by How To Basic, and it's just a normal cooking video until partway through he has to get an egg and he turns around and he sees the Instagram post of an egg that got like a couple billion likes. And he just hears this horrible demonic chanting saying, like the egg. Like the egg.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
He has to click like on the egg, and then a magical egg fairy comes from the nether realm and lays an egg for him.
Magical egg fairy? What the hell?
What
I cannot
is
explain.
this?
I can't explain this video other than it's a modern How To Basic video.
What exactly even is How To Basic?
So it started out as a troll channel where he'd make satirical tutorial yeah, like they wouldn't be serious, they wouldn't be things that you'd like click on unless, you know, you're like, haha, that's a funny video title. But then he started doing like bait and switches where he'd be like, oh, how to make hot chocolate from scratch, and then you'd watch the video and it would be, you know, like guy pours milk into a cup, and then he adds a fish, and then he starts throwing eggs at the cup.
I think he also like make a Krabby Patty, but it's more of a what was that one episode of SpongeBob where SpongeBob fell in love with a Krabby Patty?
I don't know. But later on, he started realizing that was getting stale, so he'd start, like, spicing up his videos with kind of a narrative to them. And then making the starts of them seem like legitimate cooking videos. So it's like the actual recipe for Eggs Benedict up until it becomes this story about a man who has to like the egg on Instagram to summon the egg fairy.
That is fucking weird. I still wonder if someone was fucking high when they did that.
Oh, had to be. Absolutely. I think the other great masterpiece that he made is How to Get an Oscar.
How it's actually made? What's that one, Gun?
It's a satirical version of How It's Made by Discovery. Did anybody else get irrationally angry when the monotone voice for How It's Made changed to somebody else's monotone voice?
I can't say I did.
I remember several people were like, yeah, I don't like How It's Made anymore. Why? Because they changed the person. It's a different voice now.
I wouldn't even know because I don't even remember watching How It's Made.
Dude, I was bored and it was always on, like, just after school. And sometimes it would just be cartoons I wasn't super into on TV, so I just watched that instead.
There's lots of weird and stupid shit available, isn't there?
Oh yeah. It's always fun looking back at shit from like 2000 and late and being like, how do we like ruin this?
Also, apparently people have been getting pissed off about the Angry Video Game Nerd lately, and I don't know why. Maybe I'm just confused.
What is there even to get mad about?
Not really sure. People get angry about anything though, don't they?
I think the only things that he's ever done that are actually contentious are the fact he didn't want to see the all-women Ghostbusters, but I don't think he was being sexist. I think he was just being really realistic about how that movie looked like crap.
Like, here's the thing. It could be it could be the best one, it could be the worst one. It really couldn't. The thing is, I'd read the reviews first.
Here's the thing. I appreciate representation in media, but I hate when it's just shitty representation to placate people. It's like when you're hungry and somebody throws you a packet of instant ramen and it's like, here you fucking go. It's like, well, I'm hungry, but it doesn't mean that I want to eat crap, you know?
This is how candy is made. This employee is checking the quality of the candy. If the quality is too high, then mobile viewers won't have enough data to watch it.
Let's see. Yeah, I think there's good representation and there's bad representation. The bad stuff is when it's just somebody in a boardroom going, oh, you know what'll shut those minorities up? If we shoehorn them into a movie. The good stuff is like She-Ra and the Princess of Power, where it's just like there's a character who's non-binary because that's just who they are, and it's not shoehorned in. It just makes sense for them.
It's just them. It's not something that has to be a main point. It's just like, oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what their name is. They're like this lizard person who can turn into people. And, you know, because they have this ability to just, like, transform at will, they never really adhere to a gender role. So they're non-binary.
Sounds legit.
It's not shoehorned. It's like, oh, wow, this is actually good representation.
I tried a random keyword, but a warning message came up and I couldn't go in. I think it was closed Oblivious Twin Hills.
I find that the best representation usually gets put out by people who actually are in those groups. Because they know how to put things in properly.
Quantum computers are also non-binary.
That's terrible.
So does that mean if you have a non-binary synth, does that mean they're a quantum synth?
They've ascended beyond the need for gender. They just, like, they get the upgrade and then dubstep just starts playing. Just a mixture of choir and dubstep.
That sounds like it could either be the best thing ever or the worst thing ever.
Well, I can give you a litmus test. There's a scene in JoJo's where a vampire becomes immune to sunlight, and it plays a mixture of choir and dubstep.
The fuck?
I mean, it doesn't happen in
it's
Buffy the
always a
Vampire
JoJo thing, isn't it?
Question, was it in part 2?
Yeah, it's Cars.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Dude, you have to give appreciation for the fact they had a quartet of villains named Santana, Wham, AC/DC, and Cars.
That's when the music references started, I think, right?
No, the music references started in part 1. Literally, the second character they introduce is named Dio.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
There's also, I think one of the other funny ones is they made a pair of martial artists named Dyer and Straits.
I thought it was Straits, though.
It's Dyer and Straits. like correctly translated.
And there's also Vanilla Ice.
I love that Vanilla Ice has a stand called Cream, because together it's Vanilla Ice Cream. Oh my god. Like, people point out the silliest shit in JoJo's, but it's usually because the stuff that's serious is really spoilery, and it's a very well-written series, for the most part.
I mean, it is a
I have
bizarre
yet to watch
adventure.
any of it.
The character drama is 10 out of 10. The continuity is like a solid 5 out of 10, because sometimes Araki will introduce an idea into the plot and then never fucking, like, touch it again.
It's like,
There's a character who goes back in time and saves their younger self from dying, and then it never comes up again. You never find, like, he's like, oh yeah, when I was a kid, I got saved by somebody who looks exactly like me. And then it never comes up again. It's like, because JoJo's has time travel.
Yeah. It also has Zawardo.
Yeah, JoJo's is good. It's got some good drama to it. It's just also sometimes very silly.
Bizarre, you might say.
No. I also started watching the new Shaman King, which
I came
is...
after reading the board.
Oh my
The
god, it's so
operator turned me
tropey, I want
back.
to puke sometimes.
I guess we can't play here.
Now this would be a cool, weird effect area to put in something like Neos. Minus the flickering, of course.
Yeah, it would be nice. Hell, a lot of these sort of things would be interesting to put into Neos, just because of how odd it would be to explore.
By the way, T, I still need to catch you on VR again sometime.
Yes, I know.
You need to enjoy both of you for Snooks at some point together.
I must drag the Foxer in. Faye already even follow along too.
Yeah. I'd have to change avatar because the one I have is blinding bright white.
It's just like, you enter a room, it's a flashbang.
It's technically a white fox avatar that's got the emissions ramped up so high it ruined a horror game that we was playing. It was a little chasing with some monster you had to avoid, and we were supposed to pick up torches. This was me and a different friend, and my character was so bright we didn't need the torches.
That's awful. I hate it.
I can imagine you just turning up the game and just being a flashbang.
Yeah. I was glad that the monster itself wasn't set off by the avatar brightness, otherwise I would have been doomed. Yeah, we didn't actually need the torches to see as my avatar was just walking around as a living beacon of the condor.
I mean, to be fair, the same thing happens when I wear shorts, so...
That happens to most English people, to be honest.
You just becoming a living flashbang.
Lily white thighs. Essentially.
I mean, I'm inside a lot, so...
My goodness, there's a lot of enemy portals here.
He's so Griffin typed.
Yeah. Ho ho.
This is when I come in with the clutch actually. Actually. Pushes up glasses. It's ho-oh, not ho-ho.
Get bonked.
Yes, I am very smart. I am better than you now. I've destroyed you.
There are idiots like that out there, though, yeah.
There are. They're fucking... I have met people like this. You got something wrong on the internet. How
Thank you
dare
for
you?
playing the world.
Now just imagine
this area
like
is
Thunberg.
currently unstable and
dare
not
you?
functioning properly due to corrupted data configuration. Please return to the field immediately and gate out to the town.
No, if I give up now, I'll never be able to help him.
And heal. Now imagine if you were one of the players who had the VR headset in this level. With that flickering. That wouldn't be fun! Also, why doesn't Twitch have a warning for some of this stuff anyway? Like a tag.
Would be preferable, wouldn't it?
It'd be intelligent.
Yeah, especially...
I'm sorry, but Twitch intelligent?
Well, that's like saying military intelligence.
There is none. That's why I have to go. That's why I have to go to somewhere else to get your intel.
Collect all the goodies. Onward. I hate that they keep blasting me with poison.
Oh. Poison.
Part of me also kind of misses the Mabinogi game. It's just a good game, except for the monetization. That's the big problem. That seems to be the big problem. It ruins a lot of games nowadays, actually. It's like, oh, let's just guilt you into spending money constantly. Because you feel that you won't be able to do anything without spending money! Anyone who doesn't see that as psychologically manipulative does not fundamentally understand the marketing strategies utilized by big companies for games these days. Ba.
Bah.
Ba.
Burr.
Burr. Burby ba.
Yeah.
Scram.
Merp.
Merp, 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 merp.
Merp, 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 merp.
That was a weird video. So very weird.
With all the merping?
Merp, merp. Merp, merp, bix. And down the hole.
Down the hole?
Yes. The Vor dungeon or something, I don't know. I'm just gonna say stupid shit. Data bug. Tasty. boss. And success.
Wow! Cool!
And now I unlock another party member.
I can't believe you defeated the monster by rewriting its data! How? Oh! Did I hit a nerve? Should I keep my mouth shut? I came because I read a post about it on the board and it sounded interesting. But this place looks so weird. Even if the data is corrupted, it's too weird. Well, anyway, it seems strange things have been happening everywhere in the world. Ever since the server failure, it's all going downhill. There's something going on. What? Oh, damn it! I burned dinner. Oh well, gotta... Oh, I almost forgot. Invite me to your party next time. Let's do this again, kid.
Yay! More party members. Huzzah.
He of fair eyes.
Huh?
I trust your eyes. I have a favor to ask. A player I know is being harassed by a wicked monster in Delta Indiscreet Gluttonous Pilgrimage. I will vanquish the wicked monster, and I want you to bear witness. You will do that for me? You will? I knew you would say that. Oh, good. I will be waiting for you at Delta Indiscreet Gluttonous Pilgrimage. This will be good.
Weird dude. And save. Alright, so I think it's time to go ahead and find some lovely person to raid at this point. After all, this is one of the shorter stream days. Let's go ahead and see who's on. Thank you for the bits and donations, Beans. It's much appreciated. Let's see who we can go pester, shall we? Bah.
I want to put the snooze down once again.
Boop.
Boop on the snoot.
Snoodle the boop.
Noodle the boople.
Boop snoot.
Nom on the fair snail.
Alright, what kind of dorks we got streaming today?
Find some fun beans.
Ah, here's something interesting. It's a bit more pew-pew, but I think it should be entertaining. So, if you want to see when we go live, you can feel free to check out the Twitter. There is also the Discord for our community. And when I bother to update it, the YouTube. I've got some updates I need to go ahead and get posted on it. So, it was great having everyone here. We might have this, or we might end up having Jack and Daxter tomorrow morning. I'm not quite certain yet, but we'll just have to figure that out. So, great having y'all here. Let's go ahead and select the bean to raid. So, copy. Boop. Here we go. Let's boop them on the snoot. And give them a good E.
Extra E.
See ya later, beans. Toodles.
Huh? Oi! Oi! What? Un moment. Hey. What?